Guys, I have been working from home today and Terry just got here and broke the news to me. That is not very good news. I am a little bit worried for Austin.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. Guys, today I'm taking Austin up to Park City to meet with Dr. Cooley on his knee again. He's been doing physical therapy and he thought he was doing, pretty well with it. But the past couple days, it's been hurting him quite a bit. It's been popping and catching, which is not a good sign. So we're gonna head up to Park City and see what Dr. Cooley has to say about all of that, whether he wants him to continue doing physical therapy or what our next step will be. All right, guys, we finally got called back to the room. We sat out in the waiting room for like 45 minutes. They're running way behind today, but we're finally in the room waiting for the doctor to come in and see what he has to tell us. All right, guys, we're just getting out of the doctor's office. Unfortunately, I was not able to video much in there. It's just hard when it's only me and Austin in there with the doctor. I'm trying to have a conversation. So the filming just didn't happen today, but we didn't really get the best news, honestly. He's been doing physical therapy and it's been going okay, but it's got kind of this like clicking and grinding and it keeps catching. So the doctor is thinking that the MRI that we had done, there was still way too much swelling and stuff like that around his knee to be able to really see exactly what was going on and how much damage was really done. Now that the swelling has gone down a little bit, some of the problems are starting to manifest themselves, like the grinding and the catching that wasn't really there before is now a problem. So he had us schedule a surgery date today and he's still wanting him to go to physical therapy for we scheduled it after our spring break, which is the first week of April. So it's on April 15th is when we have it scheduled. For now, he wants him to continue to go to physical therapy and start going to the gym a little bit, lightly lifting some weights. He still has a little bit of hope that maybe the therapy and stretching and starting to incorporate some weights will help with fixing it. But he thinks just the more time that goes on and the swelling goes down, it's just there's stuff in there that's torn that he couldn't see on the MRI to begin with because there was so much swelling. I think if we were to do another MRI today, it would look totally different than the first one we did. So unfortunately, not super great news, but he's going to continue with physical therapy and we're both going to start going to the gym because I'm at that point with my knee where I need to start going to the gym, start slowly building up muscle mass and things like that. So we're going to work on that from now until April 15th. And if it gets better, the clicking goes away, he said, I'm totally fine with that. We can cancel surgery, no big deal. But I do want to get it on the books just in case. So I think he was, from the very get-go, he's kind of been telling us it needs surgery without telling us and just trying to be optimistic, giving us different options, which I appreciate that he's not just wanting to jump right into surgery. He's still not wanting to jump into surgery and still crossing our fingers that therapy can help him. After the bad news, we had to stop and grab some lunch for Austin's hungry belly. How are you feeling about the news you got today?
I honestly kind of expected it, to be honest. I knew it was coming.
Yeah, unfortunately. But the great news is, while the doctor's in there doing surgery, fixing the torn stuff, he will do the lateral release. I don't know why that is so hard for me to say. That will allow your kneecap to go back and be where it's supposed to be so that it will not slip out of its joint again, which is what we need. So the one benefit to doing the surgery is that it will fix Austin's knee to where it cannot slip out of the joint again. It's still sitting off to the side, which any little thing, honestly, it popped out so easily when we were in Florida that any little thing could make it fall out again, which makes me super nervous for him to really do much of anything. Like, he's not wanting me to do surgery before summer so we can enjoy his summer, but I worry that just surfing or, any pressure like that will just make it pop off again because it's kind of barely hanging on right now. So my vote is to just get it done, get healed, and the doctor is thinking with what needs to be done, it's about an 8-week full recovery. So really he should be up and going after maybe about a week of being down. He'll start doing physical therapy and stuff like that again. So it shouldn't be too bad as it is right now, but if it comes off again, then it's going to cause significant damage and the surgery will be much worse. And then he's looking at about a 16 to 18 week recovery if it comes off again.
Guys, I have been working from home today and Terry just got here and broke the news to me. That is not very good news. I am a little bit worried for Austin having to crutch around from class to class. At high school, that's going to be difficult. We're going to have to talk to either the counselors or whatever to give him a little bit more time because I'm sure he's probably going to be targeted each class trying to crutch from one end of the school to the other. But we'll keep you guys updated on that. Tonight, we are decorating some Valentine's Day cookies. The girls are going on that right now. We're gonna show you that. And then after that, we have some other video clips we're gonna show you guys. We've been saving these gems for a special day, special moment. These are embarrassing clips. One was Claire dancing in the basement. Claire, what is the matter? Claire was dancing, supposed to be doing her homework. She was hanging out with the dogs, turned into a dance party downstairs. It was awesome. We're gonna show you guys that. Claire, it was fantastic.
We're not showing them.
We are showing you that.
After we show them the video of her dancing, we may or may not need a little bit of explaining to do.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna do some explaining on every video, let everybody know what's going on.
Yeah.
So Carmen's already decorated one cookie, and apparently,
You can have it.
yes. Is it good?
Yes, very good.
Very good. All right, Claire is on her second cookie over here. She's got a white on one side, red on the other. Mix them in the middle for a little bit of pink. Swirl. Got another heart over here that's broken in half. Claire, is this like a Taylor Swift song that you're expressing right here? Is this something that's going on in your life? Mm-hmm. Is this a broken heart? Mm-hmm. Do you have a broken heart, Claire? Mm-hmm. You don't either. That's a lie.
These yummy cookies, as you guys have seen us do multiple times, are from my good friend Amanda, her company, Baked by Amanda. If you guys have not tried her cookies yet, go download her ebook at bakedbyamanda.com. You can thank me later.
How much is this ebook?
I'm not sure.
I think it's $25.
Oh yeah, you're right. But I think it's on sale right now actually. She's running like a Valentine special. So,
Ooh.
even better, go
For the loved one in your life. Get
Go download
yourself an ebook. Make your own cookies. They are fantastic. Her frosting is perfection. She has spent a lot of time figuring that out, and it is money. So go check it out. All right, the girls are finishing up their cookies. Owen just came up from the basement. He's been working on some homework. He came up for another bowl of cereal. Last night we got a giant bag of cereal at the store. Owen has ate half of it in about 12 hours, 13 hours?
12 hours.
12 hours, half a bag of cereal, probably half a gallon of milk at least.
Nah.
You know we have other food around the house here about it.
I did. I ate many tacos.
You had mini tacos, so you've got a strict diet of mini tacos and cereal. Is that correct?
Eggs later tonight.
So tonight, before you go to bed, it is eggs, turkey on a tortilla. Is that correct? On a tortilla. Terry's laughing at me.
That's my main course.
Are you telling me it's not called a tortilla?
only in Napoleon.
Guys, our house is surrounded by security cameras completely around the outside of our house. We've got a couple inside the house, one upstairs, one downstairs. But this first video you guys are gonna see is of me. I am putting away the boat stuff, all the boards, life jackets and stuff like that. I took all the life jackets into the garage, kind of set them down. I was doing something inside the boat, like we typically leave the life jackets in there, but it might have been like it was gonna rain or it was windy, something like that, so we brought the life jackets in. Then I started bringing the boards in. And Austin was outside working on a dirt bike or four-wheeler, and all the Bingham kids were around, all the Bingham kids from both families. And so there was a lot of kids standing right in the front of the garage, and our garage was packed. So carrying in the knee board, I kind of walk around the chair, step over something to get across to where I need to put the knee board up, and I stepped on a life jacket buckle and went down hard. But I got up as fast as I could, put the board up. I think I threw a life jacket, and we went back and watched on the camera, and we laughed pretty hard. We still laugh about it. Very funny. You guys are gonna enjoy this video. All right, second video. The star of the second video is right here, actually. Terry's downstairs in the basement doing what?
I was trying to open the vents that are in the ceiling, and I stepped on the edge of the couch. That's usually because they're too tall for me to get, so I was stepping on the arm of the couch, and down I went.
Down you went.
Into the corner. Thought I was gonna hit my face on the other wall. Thankfully that didn't happen, but
Luckily the table broke your fall, is that correct?
I broke a table and the lamp.
You take out the tree? Because we have a tree down
Took
there.
the tree out. Yeah, it was just went down. No stopping it. Enjoy.
Alright guys, this next video is of Austin. It's not a funny video. He was cleaning the dirt bikes. He was actually on my dirt bike. Cleaned it, took it for a quick little spin. I mean, just out of the driveway, came back around, tried to hit like the little grass strip on the side of our house. You know, he tried to pop a little wheelie to be cool and ran my dirt bike into the side of our garage. So he actually kind of laid it down first. As it was getting ready to hit the garage, bike slid out. Luckily, he was fine. He got up, grabbed the bike, kind of looked around, make sure it was fine, and put it back in the garage. But he was not wearing a helmet. We know that he should have been There are rules. Tell all the kids to wear helmets. So we know we're gonna get some comments on that, but we definitely try. We tell them to put their helmets on, their safety gear. I guess you always think that nothing's ever gonna happen, and sometimes it does. So that's why you gotta wear it. But here you guys go. All right, sorry, that video was definitely a bit scary, but wanted to show you guys that. We have got one more video, and that video
It's the worst video of them all.
is great. The star of that video is right here. Claire, Bear, McNeel. Claire, turn around and explain to us what was going on. Give us the rundown real quick, or I'm gonna give the rundown, but I want you to tell it.
I was dancing.
Dancing, you were supposed to be doing homework, right?
No.
You were doing a little bit of homework.
I was doing an art project.
An art project is part of homework, right?
Sure.
Okay, so a little bit of homework, messing with the dogs. Had headphones on, and Claire just got like that dancing feeling going on. And she danced forever. I mean, a long, long time. All of Claire's time in cheer has really paid off. She is a great dancer. Her dad, not so much. I try, but the music moves me ugly. But Claire can dance, so here you guys go. All right, guys, there you go. You have seen our security camera footage bloopers. Terry, what do you think everybody's thinking right about now?
We're the clumsiest people on the face of the planet. No wonder we have so many injuries.
It is true. It is
Hey.
true.
Makes for a good laugh when you can go back and watch it after the fact.
Guys, if you've got an embarrassing story, let us know in the comments. We want to hear about it. I've got a quick one to share with you guys, other than the ones that we've already showed you. I'm in high school, right? I pull up to Chevron. We had a Chevron in town at the time. I hop out of my Jeep. I go to run inside, hit some ice straight on my back. There is people around, like everywhere. And I pop up, kind of look around to see if anybody paid attention. And sure enough, there was a lot of people watching.
Of course there was.
And I was in a lot of pain. I just I'm fine. I'll be fine. No big deal.
The worst part about having something like that happen is having people ask you if you're okay. I don't know why that
It is true.
I hate it. If I fall and get hurt, don't ask me if I'm
look okay?
It will immediately make me cry. Even though I might not hurt that bad, there's something about it. Just pretend like you didn't see me and turn and walk away.
That is true.
Don't ask if I'm okay.
All right, on a more serious note, we are going to be praying for a miracle, but I feel like the doctor, is taking us on a roller coaster ride a little bit. The guy's very good. We've shown you guys that, that he knows his stuff, but I think he's just a little afraid to let us down, where I'm just just shoot me straight. Let's get this surgery over with. I feel like a little bit that we could have saved at least a couple weeks. I don't want Austin down because we need him to be on the boat surfing with us, having a good time over the summer. So
I know. Austin was pretty bummed when we left the doctor's office today. He's like, why won't he just tell me that it needs it? Yes, let's get it done kind of a thing. But I understand he's trying to be conservative and not just, jump into surgery if it doesn't really need to be. And sometimes the body just takes a little bit longer to kind of manifest. I lived with my knee for 4.5 years. So
oh wow.
It just depends.
I know. I guess I'm just selfish. I just want him on the boat with us. I don't want him to be on crutches.
He'll be on the boat, maybe not surfing.
Well, I want him surfing on the boat.
I know.
He's gonna surf on one leg and one crutch.
He's bummed. He wants to wait till after summer, but I don't know. I'm so afraid of that thing getting bumped just right or him twisting just right and having it pop off. It would be...
Having it pop off in the water, I don't know if that would be good or bad. That would make it easier for it to go back in, or if it would just be this crazy scenario of
I don't know.
I was trying to straighten it back out.
I don't know. Because if it goes off again, like I said earlier, it's going to be bad for him. And the surgery is going to be much worse. The whole situation is just much worse for him. So we could luck out and have it not come off and he can still have a great summer and surf and do all the things he wants to do. But there's definitely like it's a 50-50 gamble.
I'd say let's just get it fixed.
Yeah.
Let's just get it fixed. So we will definitely keep you guys updated. We appreciate you watching. We love you. And we'll see you guys back here tomorrow.